My dear students, welcome to your class of biology. As you know that we have started a new chapter, Unit 8, Nutrition. So today we will be studying about mineral nutrition in the plants. At the end of today's lesson, you will be able to learn about the micronutrients and macronutrients required for the growth of plants and the role of important nutrients in the plant life. Nutrition, the process in which food is obtained or prepared, then it is absorbed and then converted into the body substances. This is the process of nutrition, and its main aim is to get energy and for growth. So it's basically nutrition is basically for growth and energy of the cells of the living organism. Nutrients, the nutrients are categorized into two, which are micronutrients and macronutrients. Micro means small. So micronutrients are required in small quantities for the plants. And its examples are iron, molybdenum, boron, chlorine and zinc. Macronutrients, they are required in large quantities for the plant's growth. It includes carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, magnesium and potassium. Role of macronutrients in plants. We will be discussing the 4 macronutrients and their actions or roles in the plant life. Phosphorus. It is the component of ATP, nucleic acids and coenzymes, and these all are necessary for the seed germination, photosynthesis and protein formation in the plants. So this is why phosphorus is so important for the plant. That's why it is categorized as macronutrient. Potassium. The role of potassium is that it regulates the opening and closing of stoma, and we know that why stomata are so important and where are they located. Just recall that stomata are the small openings which are located in the lower epidermis of the plant leaves, and they are meant for gaseous exchange in the plants. The other role of potassium is that it reduces water loss from the leaves. Role of macronutrients in plants. The next macronutrient is sulfur. Sulfur is the component of proteins, vitamins and enzymes. Calcium. Calcium activates enzymes. It is a component of cell wall. It influences water movement in the cells. Now, roles of nitrogen and magnesium. These are also very important nutrients which are required by the plants. Nitrogen, plants get nitrogen in the form of nitrates, and nitrogen is a major component of proteins, hormones, chlorophyll, vitamins and enzymes essential for plant life. Whereas magnesium, it is a structural component of chlorophyll. It is also necessary for the functioning of plant enzymes to produce carbohydrates, sugars and fats. Let's wrap up today's lesson. Micro and macronutrients are essential for plants' life processes, and micro means small, so they are required in smaller quantities, whereas macronutrients are required by the plants in larger quantities. The non-availability of these nutrients causes abnormalities and defects in growth. Nitrogen is a major component of proteins, hormones, chlorophyll, vitamins and enzymes, whereas magnesium is component of chlorophyll and it is used for fruits and nuts formation. The deficiency of magnesium causes yellowing and wilting of leaves, and it also affects the fruits formation.